welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be talking about different snacks that you should have on hand for the Gilmore Girls revival, as well as some snacks that you should prepare for the Gilmore Girls revival. These are the perfect snacks if you're going to throw a party or if you're just going to have a solo party of one, holler. That's what I'm going to do because I'm definitely waking up at the crack of dawn to watch the revival. It's next week. Can you even believe it? I can't. I'm so excited. Gilmore Girls! Ah! First snack that I'm going to be preparing is a Pop Tart ball, which is similar to like the Oreo ball or a cake pop ball, except for the inner part is made from Pop Tarts and the outer shell is white chocolate. So you know it's bound to be good. I'm making a Pop Tart ball inspired by Gilmore Girls because if you are a diehard fan, you know that the Gilmore Girls love Pop Tarts. They could eat it for breakfast, lunch, or dinner and snacks in between. So I think this is a perfect snack for the revival party. So let's get started. So for the Pop Tart Truffles slash balls slash whatever you want to call them, you need 4 key ingredients. Pop Tarts, of course. I got the strawberry flavored because that's my favorite flavor. You will need vanilla frosting, and I got the kind with the sprinkles on top because we need sprinkles for this recipe, and I thought getting the ones with the sprinkles on top was killing 2 birds with 1 stone. And then as well as white chocolate for the outer covering of the Pop Tart ball. To begin for this recipe, you want to put the 8 Pop Tarts in a large Ziploc bag, so I have a gallon Ziploc here. And you're supposed to use a rolling pin to crush the Pop Tarts, but I don't have a rolling pin, so I'm going to use a potato masher. I think it'll work. We'll see. And you just crush these babies. Crush them. Woo! We're getting them crushed. Yeah, this is working. Once you crush the crap out of these Pop Tarts, you're going to want to transfer them over here to your mixer and pour them in your mixer. Also, can we talk about how nasty crushed Pop Tarts look like? Ooh. I transferred my Pop Tart into my mixer, and then I'm supposed to put 3/4 cups of vanilla frosting into this mixer, and then I'll mix it all up to make the inner part of the Pop Tart ball. Yum. There she goes. Okay, that's what it should look like. That looks so good. Okay, so now I'm going to take a tablespoon of this Pop Tart mixture and form balls on, I just have a cookie sheet here and I lined it with aluminum. And I'm going to put balls on here, and then I'm going to put them in the fridge for 15 minutes to let them cool before I dip them in white chocolate. Okay, so there are my Pop Tart balls, and I'm going to put them in the refrigerator for 15 minutes. In the meantime, I'm going to melt this white chocolate. I probably won't do all 12 cubes. I'll start off with like 6 and then see how many Pop Tart balls the 6 cubes cover. Here are my 6 cubes of white chocolate, and I'm going to put them in the microwave in 30-second intervals until they are melted and smooth. You want to make sure you only do them for 30 seconds at a time because you don't want to burn the chocolate. So here we go. Oh, no. There we go, 30 seconds, that's what we want. So your melted chocolate, white chocolate, should look like this. It should be smooth and not burnt because you only did it in 30-second intervals, right? Okay, so I left my Pop Tart balls in for 15 minutes, and now I am going to dip them in this white chocolate to make a Pop Tart Truffle. So I'll show you how I dipped it. I'm using a fork here. I'm just gonna come over here and grab this, and I'm gonna dip it here. It's kind of messy. If you don't like getting messy, maybe this is not the snack for you. Okay, so here it is dipped. before it melts, I want to make sure that I put the sprinkles on. So I grab my sprinkles and I put them on top here. And I'm going to repeat doing this for all of these Pop Tart balls. So here's the finished product. These are the Pop Tart Truffles. Another snack you should have on hand for the revival is Mallomars. I think I said that right. Or is it Mallow? No, Mallomars. Or Mallomars? I don't know. Whatever the pronunciation, you should have them on hand. I have the off-brand kind. The marshmallow fudge rings. They look like this. Lorelai actually eats them in an episode for her birthday. Rory spells out happy birthday in Mallomars, and Lorelai loves it, so she just eats them. So this is a fun one to have if you're gonna watch the revival because they eat them in the show. Woo! Another snack that you should have on hand for the revival is marshmallows. I love the fact that this bag says these marshmallows are a fat-free food. I don't know if it focused there. There you go. Can marshmallows really be fat-free? I don't think so, but maybe they can. Obviously, they are in this case because it was printed. Don't believe everything that you read, folks. But anyways, I chose this as a fun snack for the Gilmore Girls revival party because Gilmore Girls eat it during when they watch Willy Wonka in the Chocolate Factory. And plus marshmallows, I mean, they can go with anything. And you can even put them in the microwave if you're feeling feisty. The last snack option that you should bring out and prepare for your revival party is dessert sushi. In season 7, episode 2, Lorelai and Rory make their own dessert sushi out of candy and Oreos and fruit roll-ups or whatever junk food you have on hand. So I think this is a perfect addition to your snack collection for this party. Okay, so I'm going to be making 2 different dessert sushis. The first dessert sushi has 3 ingredients, which include Twinkies, fruit snacks, which you can choose any kind you want. I chose these dinosaur fruit snacks, and fruit roll-ups. So that's what I had. The second dessert sushi calls for mini donuts, Swedish fish, and fruit roll-ups as well. So I'm just going to use the same ones that I am going to use in the first dessert sushi. Okay, so for the first dessert sushi, I am going to cut the Twinkies into thirds, and then I am going to cut these fruit snacks into halves, and then I'm going to put the half of the fruit snack in the middle of the Twinkie. So I'll show you that here. So I cut the Twinkie into thirds, and then I am cutting these fruit snacks into halves. And then I'm squishing them down in the middle of the Twinkie. So I will do that here. See? And then what I'm gonna do is I'll wrap the fruit roll up around the Twinkie to make it look like it's a little sushi roll. So once I've unrolled the fruit roll up, I am going to separate it into thirds and going to cut it. There and there. And then I'm going to take these pieces and wrap them around the Twinkie to make the outside of the sushi roll, like this. And that is your first dessert sushi. Okay, so for the second dessert sushi, you're going to take a mini donut, a powdered one, and they're really messy, so just bear with me. And you're going to cut it in half, like that. And then you're going to flip it on its side, like that. Then you're going to grab some Swedish fish, which I have a bag here, and you're going to put the fish on top. Like that. And then the roll up, you're going to cut into thirds, and you're going to wrap the fish on top of the donut so it's secure with the fruit roll up. So I'll show you what that looks like. Okay, so now I'm going to take fruit roll up, which I've cut, and I'm actually going to cut that smaller so it's thinner. And I'm going to wrap this way around the mini donut in Swedish fish to secure the fish on top of the donut. And then that sushi's complete. Voila! Here is the dessert sushi, the marshmallows and the marshmallows, and the Pop Tart Truffle / balls / whatever you want to call them. So here are the snacks that are perfect for your Gilmore Girls revival. I hope that you liked this video because I had a great time making it. If you happen to make any of the desserts that I made in this video, you should definitely tag me on Instagram @honorary_Gilmore_Girl. I'll list the description of the recipes that I used in the description box below. If you liked this video and want to learn more about Gilmore Girls, or you're just passionate about Gilmore Girls like I am, you should definitely first like this video and then subscribe. Because where I lead, you'll want to follow, because it's straight into Gilmore Girl land. Well, that's all I have for you today, and I'll see you next time. Bye! Gilmore, 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 Gilmore. A group party, you should prepare this for your group party, is a party. I can't talk. It's like when I pull out the camera, I just speak another language. For the Gilmore Girls revival party, solo party of one. Oh, I'm gonna be by myself late at night. Probably shouldn't be preparing food. It's like the worst health advice ever. Especially Gilmore Girls food, because you all know it's just straight junk. I'm so excited. Hashtag Gilmore Girl for life. I don't think I can do a hashtag in a video, so I'm gonna just go ahead and start